There's been this huge shift, like many things in the digital realm, to streaming services.
I chose to use Spotify when I was really young, whenever I started listening to music.
Personally, I don't really know. I've never used them, but I guess one would be convenience, and take it with you wherever you are. And
the streaming services allow people to build their customized playlists, right? They can stream what they want to stream, they can pick and choose. It's no different from the video streaming services, right?
On the homepage of Spotify, there's all these different playlists specifically that I can pick out all these different genres of music that I can find that they've connected me with that they think that I might like. So I can just try out anything that I might like rather than have no idea where to even start. So Spotify takes that first step for me. I do have record collections, but those are my favorites that I have materialized rather than it's kind of like for nostalgia.
People that are into records, they're kind of collectors, a hunter-gatherer, and you got something you can look at and hold and read the cover and hang on the wall if you want for art.
It's funny because we see sort of this idea, we talk about, we joke sort of that vinyl is kind of coming back, right? What was old is new again. We see records being re-released, and we see people collecting them, but not so much for the sake of listening, it's almost more a novelty, right? So I don't know that the streaming services are in any way being hindered by that. It's just something that people have now realized, wow, having that album would be really cool.
I think during the pandemic, a lot of people discovered vinyl. And so, the amount of folks that come in are tremendous. And we get a lot of out-of-town people in. There's lots of people traveling, doing business, coming for conventions or schools. And they're record collectors, and they come in. And there's a certain amount of people that just drive the country coast to coast looking for records only.
On Spotify, you're lessening how much you're having to invest into your music collection while also opening it up in a different way and avoiding that tunnel vision into whatever you're listening to.
We do see people releasing those albums, they're coming up with some albums, but are the album sales coming anywhere close to matching people just downloading and streaming the songs? No, not at all, because what inevitably happens even when people had albums is everyone has a favorite song or two from an album side, and the rest of them you would just as soon skip. Streaming services allows you to do that, right? You don't necessarily download the entire album, you download the songs you want to listen to.